Good morning, everybody. It is 7:28 right now, live from the Karl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines. And speaking of Karl Chevrolet, look who we have here. We have Brett Moyer joining us in studio right now. But we know that Karl Chevrolet is your dealer for life. But we're kind of shifting gears on that whole slogan here this morning because there's something else for life that Karl Chevrolet is involved with.
Right. Well, you know how Karl is always out on the leading edge, and we've got something going that we're really excited about, and that's a path for possible salespeople to come to work and really learn the process and what it's all about, and then see if they want to move into sales. But one of the most exciting things about it, it's based on a 40-hour week.
How about that? And so what you were talking about is getting people employed at Karl Chevrolet and then retaining them, which is really the key to the success of Karl Chevrolet. You and I were talking earlier this morning about how long some employees have been at Karl Chevrolet, which tells you about the lifestyle of the people that work there, and talks about the philosophy that goes in, that's involved with Karl Chevrolet, that people have stayed there that long.
Right. It is exciting, and with what we've got going here, you know, we talked about the 40-hour work week, which is going to get us a lot more people that might consider it that normally wouldn't have, and they're going to get to go through different stages. You know, the delivery coordinator, the part of getting on the phone and helping us keep in contact with our customer.
So you're going to learn the business.
Exactly. And then they'll work with salespeople, and at the end of this process, if they like what they're doing, they can move into sales, but they don't have to. They could pick one of those areas that they've went through that seem to fit well for them if they want to, but we're going to get a lot of opportunity at a lot of good people that I think we might not have ever had a chance.
And this is a salaried position that we're talking about here, so
right.
It's not based on having to move vehicles. It's based on the job that you're doing.
Right, and learning it and figuring out.
And learning it, which is important.
Exactly. And like we were talking on the way here, I feel like we will have the best salespeople that hitting the floor that we would ever had. You know, we don't have time to train like this, and it's really, to me, really exciting.
It's a win-win for everybody, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's a win for the employee and a win for Karl Chevrolet and a win for the customer, because you are going to have somebody there that is as knowledgeable as can be.
Right, and you know, you talked about how long people have been there. We've got a lot of salespeople that have been there a long time, and you know, they do a fantastic job, and we're going to get new people coming in that can be close to the experience that our veteran people have right out of the chute.
I want you to throw some numbers out here real quick before we talk to the guests that you brought in here, because these are some new employees at Karl Chevrolet right here. But it'll be Kelly and Tyler. We'll introduce you to them momentarily. But number-wise, year-wise, you're some of the longer tenured people over at Karl Chevrolet.
Well, we've got salespeople that have been there as long as 30 years.
Wow.
And we've got employees that work in the service department that have been there even a little bit longer than that, and
yet to consider, Karl Chevrolet has been around, what, 41 years?
Exactly.
So the majority of the time it has been open, you have people that have stayed employed there.
Right, yeah.
You're doing something right.
Well, we sure try.
Yeah. Now, introduce us to your newest employees, because we're talking a couple of months old and just a few months later than that.
Yeah, Kelly and Tyler are part of this program that we've got going.
Now, Kelly, you were the first one of the two that came in. How did you find out about this program?
I had worked at Karl Chevrolet last summer in the used department as an inventory photographer, so I texted my old boss and he told me about it.
Okay, an inventory photographer, just showing the cars that were available?
Yep, and I take pictures of like the used department cars and then post them online.
So the pre-owned vehicles, are those your responsibility to make them look as good as they could? Now, you had to work with his brother, right?
Yes, I did work with his brother.
First of all, I'm sorry for that, and so is Brett. But you made it through that. And then you stepped up. And what surprised you when you got this position? Because back in July is when you got this position.
Yes.
What surprised you about that when you got there?
I was really excited because I wanted to go into car sales, but this like gave me an opportunity to learn everything before.
So what did you do when you got there this time?
When I got there this time, I started off as a delivery coordinator, and that's what I've been like.
And what does that mean?
I deliver the vehicles and show them like how all the buttons work.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right, I may have to have you come over to my car before we leave.
Show you how to
yeah, show me how to work the navigation. Yeah, okay. but that's what you have to do. You have to really be versed at all that. And then Tyler, you joined up when?
In August.
In August. And did you go through the same process? And, and how did you first learn about this position?
I just applied for it online. So I used to work at Verizon.
Okay.
So sales. So I kind of just jumped into sales. So when I was calling on the phone with them to kind of do like my phone interview, they talked about the opportunity, and I was like, 40 hours a week definitely seems pretty nice to start out with, to kind of like jump into learning the vehicles before just selling them.
So you know how the phone sync works and all that. You'd be the guy to go to, Brett, isn't it?
Yeah.
But these are the kind of candidates that you're looking, these young individuals that are aggressive and be able to learn everything from the ground up.
Exactly, and kind of what the target area is like these guys here, and maybe somebody just out of college, you know, that they might consider principal or one of those type of jobs. But here's a job where you don't have to be tied to your desk. You can be communicating with people, and you're not doing the exact same thing, you know, just pushing the same buttons every day. And that, and I would assume that that's what is appealing to these guys, and that's kind of what the program was aimed at.
Right. Tyler, what time do you come into work in the morning?
Usually at 8 a.m. or 11 a.m. It just depends.
And where do you go to work? Where do you report to?
We have like our delivery coordinators. Like we have little offices that we'll go to, and like that's where we'll have our schedules, where what we're doing for the day and stuff like that.
Now, Brett mentioned the 40 hours a week. Was that one of the appealing things to you mentioned?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a nice thing where you're guaranteed your 40 hours, and after that you're pretty much done. So instead of, you know, the longer work weeks with sales, that's something that definitely came to mind.
Right. Now, is sales an arena right now? I know it's young in your career at Karl Chevrolet, but is sales something you're thinking about right now?
Yeah, that's the end game goal.
Oh, that is the end game for you. So he is a perfect
candidate.
That's exciting. he is a perfect candidate for what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Okay. And Kelly, what about yourself?
My end game goal is sales.
It is?
Yep.
Okay. And why in particular sales for your end game?
Well, I've always loved Chevys for one. So.
Okay, that's probably a pre-requirement, isn't it?
That works.
Yeah.
That's an added bonus, right?
But it doesn't have to be. We can help you, if you don't understand.
Yeah.
But what do you like so much about being over at Karl Chevrolet?
Well, I love how we get to like converse with customers every day and not just sit there at a desk doing the same thing all day long. And I love the people that work at Karl Chevrolet.
Now, we've said it more than one time here. One thing that's really important about Karl Chevrolet, the employees. And you say this over and over again. When Karl is here, he says that over and over again. He always gives credit to the quality of employees that are at Karl Chevrolet. And that's what made the business successful, is the employees and the service that is unmatched. Seriously, folks, nobody holds a candle to what you guys do over there.
Right, and that's what our business is built on, and not just once in a while, but every single day. That's important, and we have to be surrounded with really, really good people to keep that customer service where it has to be.
Right. Now we have Kelly and we have Tyler here, but are you looking for additional people? We don't want to bounce these individuals out of their gigs.
No,
because they're doing a great job. But you have more positions you need to fill.
Absolutely, and right now we've got an additional 4 people in the program, so a total of 6.
Really?
Right now, and it's something that we're looking for more. We're excited about this, and we're really looking to build the best sales team that we can, and that's not the only area. I mean, if you've got experience in sales, we're still looking for that too, for somebody to go right into sales. But this particular
program,
it just works for a lot of people exactly like what they're talking about.
And will they be able to utilize both locations of Karl Chevrolet in Ankeny and in Stewart to be able to service both of them?
Yeah, if they move to the sales side of it, absolutely. As far as doing their delivery coordinator and the other places there, it'll just be at the Ankeny location.
Which is convenient for them too, which that way they know where they're going.
Right. And that's not to say that they can't branch out to Stewart. You know, a lot of it would probably depending on where they're located, and that would be an option.
Could be more convenient for them. Now, if people want to, I'm sure it's intriguing a lot of people out there right now. If people want to get information about the program, about how to get involved with what you were talking about here this morning, what is the easiest way to do that?
Well, like these guys did online, you know, apply online, and we'd be more than happy to either tell you about it over the phone or have you come in and sit down and you can see what we've got going there.
Yeah, KarlChevrolet.com. There is a career tab that you can click on and get all the information for everything that we talked about here today.
Yep.
Well, best of luck to both of you. I can't wait to see you both on the sales floor.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
seeing that, now I'm going to have you guys, don't go running away. I'm going to have you show me something on my car before you leave.
They can do it.
They can do that. Okay, great. Thank you so much for being here. And good luck to you. And hopefully we'll see you guys employed for life over